이어서 예루살렘에서 취재 중인 크리스 미첼 기자가 자세한 소식 전해드립니다. 이번 공격으로 이스라엘인들은 충격과 슬픔에 빠져 있습니다.
I talked to an Israeli friend the other day, and I said, "How are you?" And she said, "I'm broken, I'm devastated." And I think that really sums up how most Israelis are feeling. You know, Israel in many ways is like a family. Now there's been 360,000 reservists called up. Almost everybody has served in the army or, at one time or another, or knows a family member that's been in the army. And also because of the small knit family sense here in Israel, almost everybody knows somebody that may have been involved, may have been killed, may have been abducted, may know somebody that was killed or a family member. So this has really spread throughout the psyche and the soul of the Jewish people here throughout Israel. On the other hand, I would say they're rallying right now, and I'll show you right now a front page of the Jerusalem Post today. It says, Am Israel will win. Am Israel is Hebrew for the people of Israel. And I think there is a sense right now of determination and resolve that I've never seen in my 23 years here, that they want to finally eradicate this evil, this Hamas that many people say is as bad or worse than ISIS.
한편 하마스를 옹호하며 이스라엘에 대응에 항의하는 대규모 시위가 일어나고 있습니다.
It's hard, but I've seen some of these videos that actually are rejoicing in what Hamas has done, and I think it's kind of despicable why and how anybody could see these images of abduction of babies being murdered in their cribs. It's hard to imagine. As I said, this is like ISIS or even worse. That's exactly what Secretary of Defense Austin said when he arrived here in Israel. Secretary Blinken has been here. He was emotionally disturbed by the images he saw when he visited with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. And I think one thing that Israelis are sensing, and especially President Joe Biden's speech the other night about standing with Israel, really was very, very heartfelt and very much of a salve to the wounds of Israelis right now. And they're very, very exceptionally glad that the Americans are standing with them.
하마스는 팔레스타인의 무장단체로 유대인을 말살하는 것은 이들의 목표 가운데 하나입니다.
Well, they're the Islamic resistance group. That's part of the Hamas is really an Arabic acronym. In their charter, they want to destroy the Jewish people. That's exactly what they want to do. Someone called me this morning and he said, "Was there some sort of provocation? What started this?" And I said, well, it's really just what they want to do. They want to take over Israel and they want to kill the Jews. They believe that's part of their religion, part of their ideology. So this is a fight to the death for them. They consider it, martyred in the defense of this or doing this ideology is what they're all about. So there really is no provocation necessarily, but this is what their ideology is telling them.
이번 전쟁으로 가자지구 주민들 또한 안전하지 못할 것입니다. 이에 이스라엘 군대는 피난을 권하며 가자지구 민간인 보호를 위해 조치하고 있습니다.
Well, right now, the IDF put out an announcement, and they have people 24/7 calling people in Gaza right now in Arabic, telling them to leave northern Gaza. There's going to be a military operation, and they want every innocent civilian, men, women, children, to get out of northern Gaza because they don't want any innocent lives to be lost. So that's what they're doing. They've done it almost in every operation that I can remember, dropping leaflets, sending text messages, or calling people directly and saying, leave. This is going to be a military operation. We don't want you in harm's way. That's what Israel wants to do to the Palestinian people and save their lives.
크리스 미첼 기자는 끝으로 세계 교회의 중보 기도와 지원을 당부했습니다.
Well, I think, first of all, you can pray. Pray for the peace of Jerusalem, for wisdom for the leaders here, the military and the political leaders. Pray that this operation may be a quick one. In 1967, there was a miracle of a 6-day war. Pray for that. And also support. I would recommend CBN Israel. It's doing great humanitarian work. They know the people on the border. They're supporting them now emotionally and physically.